Good morning or afternoon, wherever you are in the world, or evening. This is my day two of tips to branding yourself. So hopefully you tuned in yesterday for my first day of it. And if not, you can go back and watch the recorded version on my page. If you don't know me, I am Sally Tamar of Sally Tamar Inspiring Entrepreneurs, founder of sallytamar.com. I help people in network marketing, direct sales, affiliate marketing and traditional businesses to grow their businesses online, primarily using social media and blogging. So I'm doing a 3-day tips to branding yourself. So today is, as I said, day 2. Yesterday I gave more of an introduction to the reasons behind why you should be branding yourself and why when you create a brand it should be you primarily over your products and you know what it is that you're actually selling, because you can basically give yourself the freedom to work in whichever direction you wish to when you are branding yourself and not a company or your products. As well as that, because you're human, you know, psychology works in a particular way. People like to relate to a person's voice, to a person's eyes, their face, where they are, the fact that they're in a real situation, you know, more than they will to like a shop front or a shop logo. Some fancy logo will not compare to a real person. Hi to anyone jumping on live. Do comment below if you wish to. Let me know where you're coming in from. And anyone who's not coming on live, if you watch the recorded version, do comment below. I'd love to hear from anyone who watches this video and finds value in it. So today I'm going to move on a bit more, go a bit deeper into how you can really connect with your audience, and 3 things that will drastically attach them to you. So basically, you can really touch the hearts, touch the struggles and the pains of the people who are following you or who come across you when you actually show yourself for who you are. Just by being you, you will sorry, I've got my notes and now I'm just confusing myself. Just by being you, you will relate to them much more than anything else that you can possibly do. So the 3 things that will drastically attach people to you are vulnerability, authenticity and consistency. Now, being vulnerable, it's something that we all find so hard, especially when we are putting ourselves in front of a lot of people. And social media is, whether it's just our personal profile or whether it is a business page, we are exposing ourselves in a way that we may never have thought that we would. And I can relate to that. I honestly, when I joined social media, I certainly didn't expose myself in any way, and I was quite happy just being very much in the background and not having very many friends. And that was quite fine with me, and I rarely showed aspects of my life. You know, it was partly that I was busy and, you know, I didn't have an iPhone, didn't have all the modern technology to just be posting as and when. That's changed. Part of running a business online. But, you know, most people do have that possibility now and they can expose themselves as much as they like. And actually, I totally recommend exposing yourself and being vulnerable. And the point is that when you actually show your audience the things that don't work for you, when you show your audience the pains you're going through, the struggles that you're going through, the things that may stand in your way, these things will be things that they actually can relate to. Not everyone, but lots of people will. And it will show them that they're not alone. So, you know, you've got to really remember that you are talking to real people out there with real struggles, and who are always, you know, especially if they are attaching themselves to someone who is somewhere along a journey of building a business, and they want to do the same, they will have struggles and pains, and they may be personal, they may be to do with their business, but, you know, they may be both. So by sharing what's going on for you, they will relate to you far, far deeper. And basically, the stuff that you don't necessarily want to share is probably the stuff that you probably should share. So think about that. I did this the other day. I don't often talk about my life or things that have happened in the past and how they relate to what I'm doing now, and why things that have gone on in the past have caused me to choose to build a business and commit fully to building a business no matter what. But actually, these things are important. So I made a short live video the other day because actually this was the other thing, was that I have committed to myself to being consistent and showing up every day with my business. And sometimes things do get in the way. Sometimes it's just that we're busy and we're doing things, and it's hard to be constantly in the space of your Facebook profile, your Facebook page. But sometimes it's emotional things. And that day it was emotional things, and I didn't want to not show up for people, and yet inside I just didn't feel like being there. And I felt like the only way of being present, or you know, not really being present, I felt like the only way I could get on my page and do stuff was to kind of bury what was going on and try to pretend it hadn't happened. And then I thought, well, actually, that's not going to work. It's much better to be real. It's much better to be vulnerable. It's much better to be authentic. And that way I could be consistent and show up when I had committed to showing up. So that is my tip for today. Be vulnerable, be authentic, and be consistent. Commit to it. Commit to the people that are drastically attaching themselves to you, and show up for them every day in one way or another. You know, even if it's just sharing a little bit about your life, even if it's just sharing a bit of inspiration, sharing your reflections, sharing some content from someone else altogether, and how that may have affected your life or affected the way you think. Just do something every day and be there. If you found this valuable, give us a like, share it. By all means, I'd love it if you find it valuable enough to share with other people. Follow my page, and tomorrow I'll be doing my third day of tips on branding, which will be more about the kinds of content and tips to how you can go about doing it. Also, I just want to point out that I practice a formula called attraction marketing. It works because I've been practicing it for the last 4.5 months, and I I'm getting close to 3,000 followers on my page. You're here through attraction marketing. I've got a list of about 550 prospects that came to me through attraction marketing. I didn't go chasing any of them. And if you would like an introduction to this, packed full of value, full of content, 10 days of emails and videos, completely free, that is my free gift, the link to which is above this video. So go ahead and grab that if you'd like to. And in the meantime, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on my next live video. Okay, lots of love. Have a great day. Bye.